everyone, so today's video is on solving inequalities. So on Tuesday we looked at what inequalities meant, and what we're going to do today is we're going to solve some equations that involve the inequality. Now the questions that I've set you, what I want you to do is I want you to set them up exactly as I am, and then you're going to write what the answer could be. Okay, so on these questions, what is the value of, what could the value of x be, basically? Okay, so you don't need to overthink the fact that there's this inequality sign here. Okay, so basically what this is saying, that when you do x plus 4, it's going to be greater than 7. Okay, to solve it, you do exactly what you do to solve an equation as if this was an equal sign. So if this was an equal sign, you take 4 from each side and then that's what x would equal. That's exactly what you do on this, okay? So we're going to take 4 from each side. So what we know is that x has got to be greater than 3 for this inequality to be true. So the smallest value that x could be, so this is how I want you to set it up today. The smallest value of x is 4, because it can't be 3 because it's not equal to 3. And if I put 3 in here, 3 plus 4 is 7, and that's not what I'm trying to figure out. But if I try 4 in here, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 is greater than 7. So that makes sense. Obviously the value could be 5 or 6 or 7. It's all the numbers that are greater than 3, okay? But I want you to put the first value that it's going to be, okay? So let's have a look at the next one. So we would work this out the way that we've done the other one. So this is a two-step equation. So first of all, we need to get rid of this take away 5. So we add 5 to each side. So what we're left with here, this part disappears, so we're left with 3x, and that's less than or equal to 21. Okay, and then to get this the x on its own, we divide each side by 3, because if you remember, 3x means 3 times x. So the 3's disappear there, so x is less than or equal to 7. So the value, okay, the value of x could be 7. Okay, so it can be 7 this time. It's got to be less than or equal to 7. Okay, so the biggest it could be is 7, and then it could be 6, 5, 4, 3, and so on. Okay, so this side has to be smaller than this side, apart from when it is 7. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I want you to have a go at the questions. If you can just solve them, that's great. If you can do this extra bit, I will be super impressed. So have a go. If you've got any questions, just drop me a message.